Hello everyone, I'm your teacher Pradeep Kumar is standing in front of you with this very fresh chapter of literature English, the Boyhood age. Basically, this chapter is the taken from the autobiography of Booker T. Washington. Booker T. Washington, earlier he was a slave, then he fought for his education and he gained education from very reputed institution later on. In the earlier days, they were slave, and when they got freedom, they shifted to the new town. And after reaching that town, they established there. Fortunate, his father got a job over there, and in this during this job period, his father also appointed him as a laborer in the salt factory where salt manufacturing was going on. So Booker was involved in the working. He used to go there and work for the salt manufacturing. And in between that, he learned the very first thing that numbers. He get the numbers. He come to know about the numbers, and he recognize those numbers. And after recognizing these numbers, he was willing to learn how to read. With this keen desire, he came to his mother and he requested to her mother that he was to learn how to read. Her mother gave him a book, generally a alphabet book or a pronunciation book. She provided him and he started on working them. Usually those days there were no school for the black or the Negro pupils in African and American people. Those were black in color. There was so much discrimination between the black and white. So he was willing to get the education, but there was no such. He was not able to find such platform. So he went. He saw that there are uh, some other students also willing to get education. There was um, so many students. So he started uh, seeking education from you can say a tutor. There was a person who came from the another city who was a retired soldier. He was providing education, and he went to the local society and paying some fee, and students were getting uh, some educational chapters they were taught by him. But sooner there in their town a school opened for these black pupils. So he joined that school, and his stepfather, because he was working at the same time, allow him to go to the school, but along with the work he has to go to the salt factory to work over there. And during this work, between the interval, he has to come for the factory for a 2 or 1 hour, and after that completing that work he has to go to the school. So he was not able to find such he was not able to uh, I can say he was facing a lot of difficulties in pursuing his education. Lot of obstacles were there, and these obstacles he wanted to remove. So he played a trick. He in the salt factory he played a trick. He placed there was a watch. In that watch that clock, actually he played a trick so that he could get education and he could save the time. But after some time, the manager found that somebody is playing tricks with the ball, with that clock, so he framed it. He framed it. Booker T. Washington was facing such problems. He was facing that now he was not able to get, he was not able to temper that clock now. After some time, he found another problem. When he joined the school, there was, those days every student was having wearing a cap, but he was not having that cap. He asked to his mother, and he went to his mother. His mother was not able to afford a cap, so she prepared a cap for him. And after wearing this cap, he went to school. So many students made fun of him, but he never minded. And these small obstacle he never mind. He always focused on his education. So student, he also took it as an advantage. He called that the Negro people, those the black people, inherently were slaves. So वो स्लैब्स थे बहुत समय से, तो वो स्लैब्स थे इस वजह से उन्होंने उस तरह से एजुकेशन को लेकर उन्होंने ज़्यादा स्प्रिट थी। यानी कि एजुकेशन, जिस इंसान को, जैसे दो व्यक्ति हैं, एक के आप पैर 1000 सालों तक बांध के रखो और एक को खुला छोड़ दो और कहो उसके बाद उसको खोलने के बाद बोलो 1000 साल से इसके पैर बंधे हुए हैं, 100 साल से उसको खोल के बोलो कि अब आप दौड़ो, तो इट इज़ अ टफ मैच। तो जो उसके पैर, जैसे कि वो स्लैब्स थे, तो स्लैब्स थे, वो उसको पार करने के लिए बहुत वर्क हार्ड कर रहे थे। यानी कि वो उसके लिए अपनी एजुकेशन को पाने के लिए और सारी चीज़ें करने के लिए बहुत ज़्यादा प्रयासरत थे, और उन्होंने उस तरह से उसको एडवांटेज के रूप में लिया। और उन्होंने ये बोला है वॉशिंगटन ने कि जो वाइट पीपल्स हैं उनको ये चीज़ नहीं मिल पाई है, उनको इस चीज़ का बेनिफिट नहीं मिल पाया है। सो ऑन द बोर्ड यू कैन सी समथिंग आई हैव मेंशन ऑन द टॉप the title of the chapter, and after that there are 4 phases in his life. Booker T. Washington initially was slavery, then he worked in a salt mine, salt factory, and after that education, and he became a leader. At last he became a leader and social reformer. So he made a great impact in the society and change the society as well. I hope you understand this chapter and the summary of this chapter. We will meet you on the next video with more explanation if needed. Student, have a look. This is the work assignment for you. What I know, what I want to know, and what I learned. मैं क्या जानता हूँ इस चैप्टर के बारे में, और मैं क्या जानना चाहता हूँ या चाहती हूँ, और क्या मैंने जाना या क्या मैंने सीखा। ये सारी चीज़ें इस चैप्टर के बारे में आपको मुझे बतानी है और पोस्ट करनी है आपको व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप में। क्या क्या चीज़ें आपको इसमें से जाननी रहेंगी। बाकी 4 चीज़ें मैं ऑलरेडी आपको मेंशन कर चुका हूँ। चैप्टर की समरी यू हैव ऑलरेडी गॉट। स्लेवरी, वर्क, एजुकेशन एंड लीडरशिप। बुकर टी वॉशिंगटन इसके राइटर हैं। उनकी जो ऑटोबायोग्राफी है उससे ये बॉयहुड डेज चैप्टर लिया गया है। लिटरेचर का वेरी फर्स्ट चैप्टर है। सो इन दिस चैप्टर जो भी इंसिडेंट्स हैं उनको आप अच्छे से रीड करिए और ये असाइनमेंट आप मुझे दीजिए। थैंक यू।